Be careful. The further in time you get, the more likely you are to become lost.
All life shall cease.
High or low, doesn't matter. This is the path.
People in eastern Cheliax tell stories of Teoman, the part of the whispering forest that turned into prairie. Repate had taken a forest woman to be his wife, but her brothers took her back. So Repate turned to sorcery in revenge. He was given 3 ghost blossom plants, 2 to plant in Teoman and 1 to keep. When the new plain white flowers bloomed on his plant, it was a sign that the forest was about to die. The forest people had noticed to flee, but they didn't, and the sun roasted the canopy and anyone left. Ghost blossom still grows throughout, but be warned not to chew its pale white flowers. Unless you want rage.
Wow. A warning right off the bat? Oh my god, that's
That
incredible.
does not bode well for us.
Sounds interesting. If you want to rage, I guess chew the flower, you know.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, look at Deanna. She's gonna just rage.
Instant barbarian.
And I'm so excited this episode. I came from voiceover work at Warner Brothers, and I'm so jealous of people that have great voices. And we happen to have somebody here tonight who's got the most spectacular voice in recent history. I'm not even kidding. Beau, what an introduction.
Thank you.
Oh man, see, there it is. There's that voice. Loaded Dice Rollers has joined TikTok. I don't know if most people here don't Mel's always on TikTok, so I talk to her a lot on TikTok. And I saw Beau in one of my feeds one day. I was like, dude, incredible chops. I was like, can you please, I was begging. And he said yes, and I'm just so thrilled. So here we are. And we're missing Jonathan tonight. We should say he had a family emergency, and we're going to miss Thanos. And in the meantime, if you're listening along with the story, you could just imagine Thanos with his new sword that he got last episode, which we'll hear about in the cold open again if you forgot, has run off to take care of a diplomatic person from House Thrune, maybe?
He's on a bit of a mission.
He hates Cheliax, and you are in Cheliax, and House Thrune rules Cheliax. So if there's a chance to kill a diplomat, he's probably going to try. So
sounds about right.
We'll hear all about it.
Take.
Yeah. And so, of course, we have all this incredible stuff to catch you up on. Brooke, you were out last episode. Where was your character?
Mora was doing something that few know about.
Oh. Ooh.
In a previous episode, we had mentioned that she had a little list that she was looking at, and that list was actually a list of people that she wanted to pay, well, basically reparations to. She wants to undo the wrongs of her family, so she was out trying to finish up that list and finally really free herself from those bonds that have been really dragging her down.
So a gnome was on that list, and you just, at Brasselwork, and you had to just take the gnome out?
I did. Yep.
Oh,
just
God.
like that.
I hope he didn't have crystal balls.
Was it Julian? Because he's not here tonight.
Bye, Brett.
Yeah, I in fact, I think I had to heal some balls, actually. They were a little broken, yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
So sad.
And before we go too much farther, we might as well just play this awesome cold open that we have. It's a little longer this week. I hope everybody doesn't mind. But then Beau will be totally caught up, and then we can come back in, and we'll actually start some gameplay, which I know everybody's really excited about. How's that?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Ding-along dairies, nutmeg and fairies.
Ding-along dairies, nutmeg and fairies.
Spew out a fortune on my twig and berries.
On the last episode of the Loaded Dice Rollers.
These are the glowiest balls I've ever seen.
Anastasia's not amused by the balls.
Not impressed by your balls.
No.
The adventurers are on a mission.
We need to go to find the void spear that we're looking for.
To the devil nation of Cheliax.
We're in a land of devils, and I know a devil trick when I see one. Listen, Infernal, you have till the count of 5 to bring him back, or I run you through.
They've heard word. There's a void sphere there.
Look, we're looking for things more of a spherical nature. Can you just show us, point us in the direction of any spherical, circular type of objects?
They made it to the gnome settlement of Brastelwork.
Let us in. Thanks.
The not halfling at the previous gate, so we figure the same rules apply here.
Where they found some gnome help.
Julian, I think we can help them for a price. You guys are looking for something, right?
Yes, and not your balls.
I think my balls can help.
I'm confused. Are his balls what we're looking for, or are they not what they're looking? I mean, I'm not sure. There's a lot of talk about spheres and balls.
Just hanging with the gnomies.
I'm a fortune teller. I can help you guys out.
Gravis' services are very, very special.
That's a little known fact.
Bigotus figotus, pumpkin stalls.
Bigotus figotus, pumpkin stalls.
Fortune spirits, come in my balls.
Fortune spirits, come in my balls.
But how do you like your fortune? Julian, what do you think? Did they get a good one this time?
That was really cool, honestly.
Gnome pun intended.
Hogish, logish, crummus and crawls.
Hogish, sluggish, brothers and crawls.
Again, fortune spirits, put your face in my balls.
Okay. Where's the spirit? Put your face in my balls.
Then it got strange.
Ren starts to shake. It's time, kid. I'm scared.
He's doing something with that crystal.
And light shoots out of Ren's body. The light shoots into the crystal. And the crystal breaks open.
It seemed Ren allowed the other soul, Thurman, that's been occupying his body, to take over.
I'm sorry, kid. May you find peace in the boneyard.
Ren, that doesn't sound like you.
You start seeing Luna have like tears swelling up in her eyes, which is happening right now.
That makes gnome sense.
We're seeing popcorn right now.
Yeah, you.
This is crazy, Julian. I think I'm permanently not bleached. This is crazy. Might for a couple years at least.
With everyone but the gnomes upset, they left Brasselwork.
My name is Thurman. Thurman Tydron. And I know who I am and where I'm supposed to be. And we're all in deep shit if you don't listen.
Hold on. It's great you want to kill each other or not, or we should.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's this way. You're just,
And within a few hours, encountered the Knights of Ozem.
So instead, let's charge in blindly and help. Die! I'll go towards the spring.
He just runs in.
Oh my God, those devils are gigantic.
Turns out this Thurman might come in handy.
I haven't been really good with these spells, but here it goes. Total, they both take 122 points of damage.
What the fuck, really? Are you serious? And Thanos was gifted a quest and a sword. You are the thing I've seen in my visions. Cross your hand across your armor. The light guides me.
The light guides me.
And he holds out a silver sword. And he gives it to you. Devils! And they go charging off with their horses.
Those guys are the best.
Tonight, we begin at the edge of the Whispering Forest.
At least, they're keeping it interesting. I was expecting it to be different interesting, but it works. It still works.
With special guest star, voiceover actor, Beau Foster.
And now, you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared.
What?
Nice.
Need that outro of every single cold open. Boom. That was incredible. Sick. Yeah, just sick, man. Right on.
Glad to have you, Beau. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was.
Thank you.
Great.
Before we do hop into gameplay, we'd love to hear a little bit about what you have going on. So what's going on with you? You're on Twitter, right?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter at Star Beau Foster. I got TikTok uploading usually every day of the week, Monday through Friday, just random stuff, having fun.
Oh, cool. Sounds like something we could turn into a TV show. Maybe we should talk later. Oh my god. That brings us to the game tonight. And Mora, you joined the group back. You're on mute.
I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
We're institutionalized.
Hey.
You may still be a clone. We don't know if
we
you're
have no idea. I don't even know actually.
the real or the clone, but you are here. And
I'm Amora.
That's frightening, Brooke, by the way, that comment.
Is it?
Our lovely guest happens to look a bit like Geralt of Rivia, and it's been bugging me a bit, trying to figure out who he looks like.
Oh, the Witcher crush. I had a crush on him first, so I'm sorry. You know.
No, it's okay.
We got to fight over him now, Brooke.
No, I am solely linked to Julian Alfred Pancratz de Leightonhof, Scholar of Oxenford. I'm so sorry.
And now the world knows.
It's true.
We've seen her statue.
I have the little
That's true. We have seen her
of
statue.
him in the
That is
background.
true.
He's
She
still
has-
right here.
I know.
She has the statue.
I'm trying to reach
I
for
think
him.
she would sing it from the rooftops.
Him. Oh, he's not him.
Him.
There you go.
Did you just kiss his buttocks?
I didn't, though it might have looked like I did. And if I
Okay.
did, not a shame.
That's cool.
Nice. I'm glad we came for this episode tonight and everybody's having a good time listening. This is great. You guys were in Brastlework and you heard from the very important gnome who had the crystal balls. Inside the ball, somebody gave you a prediction, and then it was interpreted from another gnome, said that there's an entity in the woods that you will need to go find to get through the Whisper Woods because they're very dangerous. And so you headed out there, and now you're at the edge of that woods, the Whisper Woods, and you see a character, kind of dark, he's in dark leather. He stands high on a slightly raised platform hill.
Anastasia,
Yeah.
that's not one of our party.
Nope, that is absolutely not one of our party, and I'm keeping you right next to me. I'm not so sure about you yet.
I'm gonna keep us safe.
You say that, but you just killed our friend. So forgive me if I take that with a grain of salt.
It's a lot more complicated than you think.
I'm gone for a day. And your body's taken over by... I don't even know your name. Hi, Mora. Pleasure. Who are you?
Thurman Tydrin.
That's a little weird. I don't love that. Hi, Mora Ignasco. We're just gonna go with it. I'm gone for a day. There's a creepy man on the hill. Don't know what's up with that. We're just gonna go. Sure,
Mora.
why not? Do you want me to talk to him?
Mora,
What?
Mora, my name's Gravis Bestical. Would you like a fortune?
Bestical, I don't think now's the time. I think we gotta figure out who this guy is up here.
You got it.
Mora's following Anastasia, marching right behind her.
Is this, we can get up this.
You can. This figure it isn't the most approachable person
okay.
you've ever seen. By the way, he does look pretty deadly, and he wields two swords.
Greetings, travelers.
Greetings.
I am Duality.
Duality. Is that just some nickname that you got hanging out in the woods too long?
It's a nickname, I suppose. Been spending a lot of time in the woods, between forest and woods. Dual. It works. I am here as a wayfarer, and I have been waiting for you.
I reach out my hand to shake his hand. I say, Anastasia.
Pleasure to meet you.
I told you, this was the guy that was in my balls. I'm Gravis Bestical.
Ah, you're the gnome obsessed with balls, I see.
Yeah, do you want to see them? Pulls out his crystal balls.
Those are quite fantastic, I must say.
If you want your fortune, let me know.
Oh, keep it in the back of my mind.
Yeah, his fortune is like, I take people through the woods, across the river. I take them back through the woods, across the river.
That's right.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Mora. Hi. You're a bit spooky, aren't you? Is that just the aesthetic that you like going for? You like a psychopomp? You said you were a guide. You want to be a spooky guide? Are you going to spookily guide us through the spooky woods?
It's best to dress the part, I suppose.
That's something I can respect. So, about how long will it take? Our eternal lives, our afterlives? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I suppose it will take as long as it takes.
Not
Sorry.
sure I like that answer. No.
How long have you been out here?
I've been here since time immemorial.
Not sure I like that either.
I truly cannot remember a life behind this.
Oh, fuck. The cycle pump thing was a joke. That's my bad.
I know you strictly from the words on the wind. I was alerted to the existence of your presence 3 days ago.
He smelled us coming.
Must have been Theros. And the
Must
pee.
have been Theros.
And somehow Duality always knows when somebody needs him for the crossing. It was probably alerted from the spirits in your balls.
So, what kind of payment do you expect for a passage such as this one?
Ooh.
Gold. Simple enough.
Depends on the amount.
For an individual such as myself, and I assume you're wanting the best wayfarer you can get,
Naturally.
100 gold.
Oof!
That's pretty steep.
Very pricey, yeah.
That's extremely pricey. I did not make that noise implying that we could not pay it should we want to. That's just steep. And also, pulling out my Wayfinder, can I get a read on this guy?
Yeah.
Alignment? My Wayfinder tells alignment, so.
I am true neutral. I serve myself and those who serve me.
For someone that lives out in the woods, why would you need gold? I'm just curious. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I like pretty things, I suppose.
You're not having my balls.
All right, Bestical, hold on. I've got this negotiation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And ladies, you've come at him pretty strong with demands and telling him out loud you're going to cast some magical stuff on him.
Said I could cast a spell.
What did I say?
I was going
Excuse
to.
me. You are the newest person here, sir. Calm your tits. Thank you.
Duality, this is why you have no friends, really, because friends only, yeah.
Complicate things.
Yeah.
Why don't we pay you 50 now, and once you get us through the Whispering Forest safely, we'll give you 50 on the other side.
It sounds quite generous, however, I will require the entirety in full before we begin. Simply speaking, everything in this woods wants to kill you. Everything. And they find you by sound, purely by sound. And your jingling coins and purses will attract them to all of us, and then we'll all die.
So what are you going to do with the gold? Eat it?
I was going to say, is your sack soundproof?
Oh, hardly.
Anastasia, you might not want to ask him about a sack. That's a little personal. You know what I'm
I'm
talking
not
about.
sure I want to hear from you what's personal. You're in another person's body.
How many times have I told you this is my body? He was in my body.
You've been
Actually, I
here
don't
for
like this
like
body.
10 minutes. How many times have you told me?
So Duality, I'm sure you're getting a read on our group now. You really think the coins are going to be the issue for the soundproof forest?
As long as he keeps his mouth shut, we'll be fine.
So he has a very special scroll and a ink, a quill that he pulls out, and he tells you that, you know, he writes upon this scroll and he gives you additional scrolls, and on your scrolls you see what he writes on his, and you can do the same on yours to communicate. So you keep it silent.
Upon this scroll I write, and you all shall read, as silence is our best friend here. Whisper your words quietly as the wind would sound through the canopy above. If we encounter in these woods, you cannot make noise. Use a piercing action with your blades. A swing and gash may be far too loud. Cast your spells in silence and say your god's graces with the movement of the tongue only. Death of one of us is more attractive than the death of all of us. Sound captivates the attention of nearly everything hungry for flesh in the woods. And then I'll look up at one of the most heavily armored people here. Careful, you clumsy fool. You cannot wear armor, and if you do, you will walk on your own.
Shit.
Magical transportation through or above the woods is cautioned against, as there are pocketed auras that will dispel the arcane. But fear not. The path I take you is void of these debris, and was built ages ago by those more powerful than I.
Hey, Testicle. I'm kind of short some gold. Do you think you can maybe do something with your balls and...
That's a great idea. So a fortune does cost you 100 gold, actually. So if you want your fortune, I guess we're all fair and square?
You know, I'd rather our guide not have to be fondled for 100. I will pay. I will have to borrow a sum from Thanos, but Thanos owes me his life several times over, so I'm sure it'll all even out. I can give you the money. It's fine.
So she hands you a sack of gold, 100 gold pieces. It's a fortune in today's day and age. And you see Duality examine it, but not for the gold that's in it. He knows that you've given him that. He looks at it to see how much sound it makes. And once you discover how much noise this bag makes, what do you do with it?
Seeing as it's a little bit louder than a regular conversation, I'm gonna start scooping up some dirt, and I'm gonna bury the gold on this mound up here.
You think the whole mound is made of gold underneath? Because he's been doing this for eons. So he buries the gold, and then some of you are wearing armor, right, Brooke? Do you wear armor?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm wearing a little bit of armor, yeah.
So he suggests to you that you bury your armor, and that goes for anything. Like if you have a sword, don't sheath it, like carry it. If you have a bow, that's better than a crossbow. So silence is the key here.
So a breastplate isn't marked with the noisy quality.
Does it do anything for your stealth? I'm gonna give Beau a star for his his interpretation of that scroll. So right now, the guest is going for it.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna try if you can wear your breastplate. It's just
the breastplate does not give disadvantage on stealth because it does not have the noisy quality.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I'm gonna say a quick prayer and take out my scimitar for my lady.
Okay. Does Ren have any items?
Yeah, but Thurman doesn't know how to use them all. He has a longsword, a dagger, he has scale mail, which would be really noisy.
Also, if you're a wizard, I don't think you're proficient in it, so...
I mean, it sort of amplifies the wizard. For everybody listening, Tom is playing a character with a 5th level Ren on the outside of the body, so all the dexterity, constitution, strength, all that, and charisma is Ren's, and then the intelligence and wisdom comes from the invading soul that took over his body, which is pretty epic. So you're a squishy little dude.
I'm not comfortable doing this, but maybe I should take off my scale mail and just walk through the woods like I used to do back when I was younger.
He disrobes.
Did you actually ever walk through the woods? Because I think you were in a caravan of vampires, and then you were a witch's slave for a long time. And
I was when I was a child.
Which you died in the end, and then your soul traveled around until you found Ren.
He takes off his scale mail and, okay, Duality, now what?
The Duality is built for silence. His leather is so silent, like he even looks like a bit of a shadow sometimes.
Hey,
Quite
Gravis,
bizarre.
can you make sure you've got one ball in each pocket so they don't bang against each other?
Yeah. Good idea, Anastasia.
Boy, this is going to be an adventure. All
Look,
right,
you said
so-
your name was Thurman?
Thurman Tydron.
Come here. How squishy are you without your armor?
I'm just getting used to this human body. It's not familiar to me. Our saying in regards to squishy.
My lady help me. And she'll go ahead and lay a hand on his shoulder and cast Spirit Link. Which means any damage I take, you take. If the target is below its hit point maximum, it regains 2 hit points. I lose the hit points as you regain them. So any damage you're gonna take, I will lose and you will heal.
Wow, you trust Thurman that much, huh?
No. I just know he
Fantastic.
cast a 9th level spell.
Yes, he did. And so, Beau, you see them get ready, and you bury some things with Beau, or
It's like a dog burying the bones in the backyard.
well, you don't want people to find it. You could leave it out if you want.
Thurman buries his scale mail.
I walk next to Mara and like, let's walk away from this guy. Yeah.
Duality. This is going to be your roughest trip through the wood in maybe 100 years.
Should have asked for more gold.
Oh, don't be sad if you get a boo-boo, I'll heal it.
I appreciate that.
Now, actual like to DM, player to DM.
Yes.
Are you going to be wanting us to like type instead of talk, or are you wanting us to just say I write on the scroll this, or?
I'd like you to whisper.
Okay.
He said that you can survive as long as it sounds like the wind in the canopy above. So if you whisper, you should be fine.
Starting our ASMR channels right now.
Yeah, good.
Thurman, do you know how to whisper? You got a pretty gravelly voice.
This is my whisper. How does that sound?
Yeah, maybe tell him to shut up.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. How about you only talk if it's like a real emergency, because you might kill us all.
You know what? Whatever we find out here, I'm going to kick its ass.
Well, if he brings upon the night, we will leave him behind.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You know I heard that, right?
I know.
And so he does. He leads you into the forest. There's a specific path that he takes you on, and Brett, you could just lead him. And as you go deeper and deeper in the forest, you get the feeling that things are watching you. It's very creepy, this forest, and you have to be silent. So I need everybody to make a stealth check at least 3 times during this journey. So here, within the first hour, we're making a stealth check. This is to see if you snap a twig, maybe you stumble, maybe Thurman creeps you out.
Natural
and you
20.
Yelp.
Sorry.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Good
Brooke
job.
gets a start for that. Now
Good
Beau,
job,
we
Brooke.
have competition.
Woo!
Brooke now has a star.
All right, I got a 28.
Wow.
I have a plus 14.
Imagine having a stealth
Sorry,
bonus.
plus 16.
I rolled an 18 and I have a plus 7. 'cause
Okay,
it's
great.
random, so.
Great.
I got a 13 total.
Oh no.
And Bestical, your small gnome friend that's traveling with you, he makes a bit of a sound. And Beau, did you roll a 22?
Natural 1.
Are you serious?
What did we cancel each other out?
It's like he's trying to kill us.
Whoa, a fumble.
Can he be about to step on a twig and I like come rushing out of the woods and just tackle him?
Well, good news is we're not too deep in the forest yet. We can just get back out and reset the next day.
I think what happened was Besticle was going to trip over something, and you kind of tried to save him, and then.
Whoa!
So, Beau, you get to roll a D100. I'm gonna give him a. No, I can't give him a star for. Oh, actually, we lose a star for the
You
fumble.
lose a star.
Now Brooke is in the lead.
But it's hilarious because he's the guide, so he also gets like a star for story points.
60.
Oh, okay. Beau has some sweet dice, by the way. He's got the wormwood dice. 60. Terms is in the back.
I guess I'll be in the back. Unless Mora's going to be with me or they don't trust me and they want me up front.
I'll caboose it. It's fine.
You don't even see anything coming because it's a ghost. And, this trip happens in the front. And then something comes out to touch Thurman out of the small river next to you. Roll a 5. Ghostly hand plus 13. That's an 18. Did that hit you?
Ren's armor class without his armor is 21.
Ooh. So you look next to you, and it freaks you out because there's a ghost right next to you. And it doesn't look like a normal ghost. Looks like maybe it was a devil. I want to be your friend.
I mean, what was that? I think I just got loud.
Roll a stealth check, Tom. and negate it by 10 for yelling.
2.
A 2.
2?
2, and I have
God.
I rolled a 2. I have a 7, so 7, 8, 9, minus
Duality,
10,
did you
negative 1.
just shadow hop and get out of here with your armor? These guys are like, this could be bad. Okay, so
take me with you.
yeah, You don't know what just happened, but he yelled. And remember what Duality told you. Like, if you're fighting something, you might want to just leave that person to die.
Let's ditch him, guys.
I mean, I'm not objecting to it. I'm not his biggest fan, if you hadn't noticed.
I know.
God.
I can hear you. Just understand that.
You gotta whisper.
You're getting loud
I
again.
can fucking hear you. Understand that.
Shut the fuck up.
We're all going to die.
I'm morally obligated because of my god. I actually have to stay. Do I want to? No, but I kinda have to. I might stand back over here.
We're just gonna watch.
Wait, this is a ghost. I think I'm supposed to be good at this. Wait, I'm a cleric. It's okay, you guys. So, Mora, if you need help, you let me know. But
Yeah.
just if you need help. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
So, Tom, roll a D100, buddy, for your breaking of the stealth.
22.
I'm telling you, you guys could watch him fight from the distance and probably be...
That's what Anastasia's back. She's moving away. She's like, bye.
Out of character. I unfortunately have a moral obligation to God, so I can't leave because I'll probably lose my powers if I do, because God will go, bad girl, no holy powers for you. So
This is the best part. Everybody, roll initiative.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
It's the best part.
Thurman has a 36.
21. And remember what your friend Duality told you about fighting in the woods.
31.
19 total.
Thurman, another one comes out of the ground right in front of you.
Can you remind us what the scroll said for those of us with auditory processing struggles?
If we encounter in these woods, you cannot make noise. Use a piercing action with your blades. Cast your spells in silence and say your god's graces with the movement of the tongue only.
And is there a specific way to do it as piercing instead of slashing? Do we just say piercing?
Yeah, you just thrust it. Yeah, piercing damage.
Does it change our damage or attack?
It shouldn't.
Okay, cool.
And Beau, would you roll for initiative? Or duality roll? Because it's your perception plus your d20. I don't know if you roll or not.
D30.
Okay.
Your perception is plus 22, so you rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's kind of a badass. You guys realize from
22, dang.
So, Thurman, another ghost comes up, and you're first. So you see this hand popping out of the ground next to you, and there's one right to your right. What do you do?
Fantastic.
Do you have silent spell or any of that kind of thing? See, nobody thought about what Duality was saying at the beginning.
No, we did. We did.
Silent casting. It would have been a great feat to have.
Silent casting.
Just saying.
Thurman is going to cast a 3rd level spell between him and the ghost, and it's called Wall of Wind.
Okay. And do a stealth check.
18 plus
Okay,
7.
great. All right, very, very quiet. A Duality, you might be impressed with his character at some point. Not right now, but he does it pretty silent. So what is the effect, Tom?
It's like a wall of, think of a wall of fire, but it's a wall of wind.
So he throws up a wall. How big is the wall?
It's 5 foot thick. It can go up to 60 feet, like this way, and 10 feet high and 5 feet thick. And it's just wind.
The one in the earth, the hand that came out, it's still there. The other guy gets blown back. We'll say 10 feet. Actually, let me make a save for that. Yeah, he failed that. And gets blown back a little bit outside your wall. So that's you.
Mora will clutch the holy symbol at her neck, making a small triangle around it with her fingers, and she will whisper a prayer beneath her breath.
Ooh.
And she is going to say, "My lady, lend me your light." And she is going to use her domain power to shoot fire at one of these ghosts silently.
Ooh. When you do shoot it, make a stealth check for me.
Okay, that's an 18 plus
Okay,
0, so
great.
it's an 18 flat. And then the attack roll, 16 plus 8, I believe. Does that hit?
Yes, you hit.
Okay, radical. It's going to take 46 fire.
You've never seen anything like it. Silent fire, Beau. It's amazing. You're like, wow. That's
It comes out silent, you saying?
Yeah.
She did it pretty quietly.
Oh, wow.
18 damage total, and it will take 1d4 persistent fire damage each turn.
Duality.
Question to the old GM. Are these ghosts weak to physical?
You fought these things so many times, I mean, over the 1,000 years, that you know that they're bound to an area. So if you walk at least 100 feet away, they probably won't be able to follow you. And actually, you recognize these two ghosts because they died because they were so loud at one point when you were walking them through the forest. I forget what their names are, but those jerks.
Jim, how's it going?
Yeah, exactly. Like, damn it. So you know getting away from there is just as easy as fighting them. And they come back anyway.
Duality will write on his scroll so everybody can see what he's saying here.
You get the feeling your scroll's being written upon, so you all reach it and you look at it.
These ghosts are bound to this location. It would be in our best interest to move forward.
And you see him just moving forward.
No, I'm moving forward.
You just leave the wind wall there? All right, they're going to get one attack on you as you move away, Tom.
Okay, fair enough.
And then,
1 AC.
16 plus 12. Definitely touched you. And it feels terrible when it touches you, but 14 points of negative energy. The hand touches you.
Yeah, Thurman? Hi, it's me, Mora. I'm whispering. Don't get fucking hit next time because you're healing and I'm hurting now. Ouch.
That's right. It was that dumbass that stepped on a twig, not me, that fucking got us here.
He can hear you.
I mean, we paid him $100 and he buried it in the freaking dirt.
You need to.
And now he's stepping on things.
Be quiet. He's trying to grow a money tree. You need to be respectful of that.
Wait, where did everyone go?
They all left you.
I'm walking next to Duality this time, and I look over him and I say,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's always the same with these travelers in the Whispering Wood. So yeah, in fact, you hear a river coming up, and you guys remember that the area that you're looking for in the Whisper Woods actually has a V river. The Kelid River splits, and once you cross it, you'll be into the next part of the forest, and then you should reach your plane, which is your destination.
The river will cover our voices, so worry not about whispering or the scroll.
I can't believe we have to use these scrolls. I can just talk to everyone in their heads if I wanted.
He brings you to this part of the river, and he has a raft here. It's made of just logs, and there's a rope that ties one side to the other. And so you get on this rope, and he's going to make a D100 roll, because every once in a while in these waters, in the Kelid River, something comes down it that is not expected.
Is he the best guide or what?
Yeah.
83.
83. Oh my god.
Spicy meatball.
It's not 100.
What if we just pass?
Yeah.
How about that?
Wow.
And you're crossing. The river's actually a little bit wider than a map, but see, like these tentacles come out of the water.
Ooh,
a little bit.
Don't like that.
Oh no.
Deanna?
No thanks. I'll pass.
You see this sort of watery tentacle just kind of come up and smack you.
Oh.
And it does a 17 plus...
Miss.
Oh. 20.
Oh, yeah, I guess that hits.
Oh. I guess it has a second attack, too. And that will be on 7. Mora.
I deserve that.
Sorry, Mora.
That just hits.
Okay. So you both get tagged with these watery tentacles.
This poor beastie, many thousands of years ago, was once a traveler much like all of you. And he failed to shut up when I asked him. So now here we are.
So you take...
How much damage did I take?
25. Do you take evil damage? Of course you do. 25 plus 4. So you take 29 points of damage. 4 of it evil. Your mouth turns into curdled milk immediately, and you really want to vomit.
Bad. Oh, there
You take 30 points of damage from this tentacle that comes up and smacks you.
That's a real bitch slap. Okay. Ow.
Duality says,
"Pull harder, we need to get across this river. For God's sake."
Duality, don't you know how to fight? All you do is talk, and you always.
Oh, God. Next round, you guys can all pull together, probably take one more hit from this creature and get across and hope it doesn't come out of the water.
Let's do it. It's a tug job. Let's do it. Tug.
I'm assuming that Duality looks like a pretty strong man, right?
Yeah, very strong.
I'm putting a hand on his shoulder, burning a 3rd level spell to cast Heroism on him. He gains a +1 to his attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and all skill
Damn
checks.
it, Brooke is going to win Star Awards. That's 2 stars for Brooke. Great job. And Duality, for the first time, somebody, your true neutral nature is a little conflicting here because she's obviously caring about you and embellishing your abilities. It's for her own selfish greed, but even in that, you find respect.
Duality, do you ever use that sword that you flaunt?
Every now and again to pick my teeth. Why?
Just wondering. That's kind of what I would do with the sword too. So
his sword
good
does
call
look
on that one.
very special. If you are a creature that has a head, it looks like it could cut it off in one foul stroke.
Does he have a Vorpal blade?
Looks very special. Looks very fast too. He pulls it out and just kind of sticks it back.
Heard.
And you guys continue into the forest. You have to do a little rock climbing, I guess, here, and then up a little path. You follow the rocks, and then move back.
I turn back to both Thurman and Besticles and say, we probably need to whisper again.
You got it.
Duality leads you down a path, and this is the very last path that you guys need to do a stealth check on before you reach the what's called the prairie. He calls it prairie. Uh-oh.
Okay, Spence, do I have advantage
that did
on
not
this
look
one?
good. Yes, you do.
Okay. Come on, lucky dice. I shit you not, I nat 20 again.
That was a critical
shit you
hit.
not.
No,
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. You can see me not touching it.
That's a star for Brooke. She's leading Star Awards.
Nice.
Oh, Beau's like, I rolled a 3.
Come on.
It's okay. I rolled a 1, so
14.
there you go.
Very good.
You rolled a 1/3?
A fumble.
Oh my God.
I know. Oh, I rolled a 1 also. Besticle wrote a 1 also.
A fumble.
Oh, no.
You all suck. I got a 35.
Oh, man.
Look, it's the girl gang and Duality, and then those two.
Might be the new show, Duality and the Girls. I like
Duality
this.
and the girl gang.
Oh, man. So my balls fell out of my sacks, and then Thurman slipped over them, and like we completely made a complete scene. Oh shit!
So, Beau, this is the most interesting part of loaded dice rollers, when both of them need to roll a D100.
Oh.
And we take the higher D100.
It's okay, Beau. Remember, you still have heroism on you. You have a +1 to everything.
Beau, I'm not worried about Duality.
72.
Oh my gosh, I can beat that.
You can.
No, you can't.
A 76. I did.
Oh, it's not as good as an 83 or whatever.
Right.
All right, very good, very good. So I'm not going to tell you what happens, but as you guys walk up,
Why do I do this? I don't understand.
He doesn't realize he's not actually writing in his journal. It's on the scroll, and we can all read it.
Dear diary,
I've made a mistake.
So Besticle and Tom, you guys are in the back, and you make a loud clunk. Maybe you run into each other. And Duality, you know what that means.
In my little notebook here, I say, don't react, don't speak, continue walking, and we'll see what happens.
okay. I am going to look him dead in the eyes, not write anything, and you'd hear my voice within your mind. Heard.
Okay, so you see them kind of part from you guys, just a little bit up. You feel, Brooke, for you, real evil behind them. And then it looks ghostly in nature. By the way, it's an apparition. but it sure enough does look like a bone devil that has died.
Oh my
And
god.
It comes out of the woods, and let's see who it hits. 10 or below, Bestical. Bestical. Oh no, Therms. He's gonna get Bestical. So.
God, speed Bestical.
He's gonna write down in his little scroll again, because, you know, we don't need any more of those up where we are. Horrible, ferocious beasties with giant scorpion tails. Oh, glory. Well, are these individuals that are on the receiving end of this creature, are they important to any of them?
Would we be able to retrieve their bodies?
Yes, and his bag of holding, which you could put the gold in, I guess, in the beginning.
Motherfucker.
Oh, and all of the armor and stuff.
All right, Besticle, I hate to tell you this. It's a 37 that hits you.
Darn it, shit. This is one of those boner devils.
It's a boner devil.
He nailed me for sure.
Yeah, he's a badass. So 23 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, plus evil. Sorry. 3 more.
26
3 more.
total?
Yep.
Okay.
That was only one attack because he took so long to get to you. But he looks ghastly in nature, by the way.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Ah! I've been boned by the bone devil.
Hold on, Testicle. Let's see what I can do. Hey, devil. I've fought your type before.
Oh, he's so loud, Bo. You know he has to roll another D100.
And he kind of moves his hands back, and he points his finger at the devil, and this green ray starts to glow in his finger, and I'm going to roll a D100.
Okay.
And I rolled an 83, and I don't know.
Wow.
For a 6th level spell, hold on, let me see. I don't know if an 83 does it or not. 6th level.
That was for your. That was okay. So there's something
So I
weird
need
here,
it-
Bo. He has to roll anything above his level of his body. He has to roll on a chart. So to see if
So
he
I don't
gets
get
off
it.
right.
I have to roll an 85 to get that spell off. So now I'm on a different chart.
You're on the fail chart.
So the you see his finger light up green, and something tries to kind of project from it, and then kind of projects back into his body. As then, now this is going to happen. Great. 21.
Uh-oh. 21. All remaining spells are forgotten until rememorized. Normally requires 8 hours of rest.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, that could be the worst thing that happened to you.
Yep.
That's totally crazy.
Testicle, I think we're in some trouble.
That spell is only a 1 action spell.
Yeah.
So then my other 2 actions, I go 30-30.
So he runs past you guys.
Running past them. So hold on, 1, 2. I'm about right here.
There's no silence in running.
No.
Duality. But you know the clearing is just up ahead. So, oh wait, he has an attack of opportunity. Sorry.
Okay, that's fair.
See Ren leave. He takes another 41. Yeah, 39. Thank
39,
you.
yeah.
39 points of damage as you run away, and you feel the evil. He just stabbed you with his scorpion tail. So he runs away. Besticle, you don't run as fast as he does because you're small.
But I got 3 moves. He only had 2. So I can surpass him.
Yes, you can.
The rabbit in the hair.
Go
It's out here
Testicle.
too.
Let's
Wait
do
for
it.
me.
He goes after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he goes after Duality. he runs and he gets 1 attack on Duality. 12 plus. Oh my gosh. 30. So 42. And Duality's AC is
28.
31 points of damage to Duality as he looks at the little guy run by him with the big balls.
Thanks for warning us, asshole.
I'm going to use 2 of my actions to book it, and I'm going to use one of my actions to smack Duality on the back of the head and heal him. For 33.
Oh, he's maxed. All right.
I've healed
Yep.
you for max, and now I'm running away. Goodbye, sir.
You haven't felt this good in a long time, Duality. So are you going to stay and fight this guy? You've seen him before.
I will position myself between the Bone Devil and the rest of them and give them enough time to get to the clearing.
Okay, so he's going to roll initiative.
I'm not going to book it then because I have something that can specifically help him.
He's got 38.
11, so I'm 33.
33. Wow. You guys are watching Titans fight.
18 plus 13. For my initiative. 31.
It's all really good. He still goes first. This time he gets all 3 attacks. So the tail comes up and he whacks him. 6 plus 30. I think that hits. And then he snips at him with 2. He goes 2 claws. 30 only. What's his AC? 28. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Last one's negative 10. 17, which is 37. So all 3 hit. He goes bap, bap, bap. Uh-oh. Duality loves a good challenge. Maybe he's tired of being in this world. Here we go. This is plus 12. Oof. 11, 17, 25, plus 12, 37. I'll just do this one times 3 because I rolled kind of crappy. So 32. 32 times 3.
Good God. 96?
Yeah. And he has 164 hit points. So he's
right.
So he's badly wounded. Whew. It's fun for you, Duality. It's rare that you get hit this hard. It's kind of a contest at this point. But you know this foe alone, like you going 1-on-1 would be probably a bad idea.
I'll quickly write in my scroll. Oh, shit. Well, I hope this has given everyone enough time to get out of here.
Oh, no.
If you run full speed, you know that all ghosts are locked to a certain area. So I rolled for his area earlier. You're hoping that it's not too far. He'll definitely get 1 attack of opportunity, but odds are his speed will be your speed.
And you have a circle around you. It moves with you. It's actually kind of spooky like that. It's bound to you.
Does it boost his AC, or what does that do?
It does. It boosts +1 to AC against chosen alignment, so it's evil.
Okay.
And it increases to +3 against creatures directly under control of targets, and attacks made by summoned creatures of evil. So if it's been summoned by something evil, +3, and it has to succeed at a will save to follow us.
So it has to be pretty smart to follow us, but you're protected as far as I know, but we should probably run regardless because it hits pretty hard.
You know, you're wise beyond your years.
Thanks, it's the god.
So you book, Bo? You're booking?
Yeah, we're getting the hell out of here.
Okay, so it gets 1 swipe on you as you guys bail. 14 plus 30, yeah, it's going to connect. Sorry, man. This guy's brutal. And you take 12, 7, 19, 21 points of damage on that last little swipe. How many hit points does he have, Brett?
47.
Oh my God. You haven't been this low in a long time. And you see them run right past the gnome who's running slower than everybody.
Wait for me!
Eventually. And you make it to a clearing. And it's amazing.
Can I heal him? Please?
Yeah. I wouldn't just yet.
Okay.
But yeah, there we go. What an episode. I thought you guys were screwed there. Thurman, it's all your fault.
The loudest group ever.
Yeah. Duality needs to raise his rates. Everybody always questions him on his rate. But
exactly.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Nothing short of 500 now from now on.
The foreshadowing of, I know how to heal.
Yeah.
Little did I know.
I love Duality stopping to write his journal. It reminded me of in the Holy Grail when they get to the carvings when he goes and I was like, well, they wouldn't take the time to write.
That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. You had some idiots in the group, and then you got hit a couple times. I mean, wow.
Yeah, like this one idiot rolled a 1 at the start.
Who was that?
Wow. Well, I suppose next up, you guys will make it to the clearing, and then Duality's job will be done at some point, and if he wants to continue with you, that's going to be up to him. But this has been a fantastic episode. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Mora's dead.
Oh, Mora's dead. No.
Don't miss out. Press that subscribe button. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Loaded Dice Rollers and at Gia McLeods.